Hey guys, I think this is working. I just felt like, I mean, I know this is like really impromptu and out of the blue doing this live chat and at a super random time on a freaking Wednesday afternoon, but yeah, I just felt like hopping on and chatting with you guys. Not that anyone is here right now, it's just me chatting with myself, but I figure if anything, maybe, I don't know, later people will see this, but I just, things have been a little hectic with my move and everything, and so I just wanted, I guess, to hop on and say hi. I guess I've been feeling a little disconnected, I guess, with you guys, and that just, it feels really weird, and I think it's just because I wasn't able to respond to a lot of comments and stuff, and then with my video from yesterday, now I'm like super down just reading all of the comments. Like, I don't know, I avoid it. I don't know how to say this. Like, um, I don't, okay. Um, I avoid sites like GuruGossip like the plague. I haven't been on for months and months and months. Like, it's been a very, very long time, and I know their favorite thing to do is say, oh, look at Cassie, or whoever they're talking about, whatever thread they're on, oh, they did this, it's clear that they read here, hi, blah. No, I don't, it's pure coincidence. Like, but I don't go on those kind of gossip sites for a reason, and it's because it is so insanely depressing. Like, it just brings my depression out like no other. And the comments of my most recent video from yesterday, it was like turning into GuruGossip. Like, the name calling and the negativity, and just like, wow. Wow. And I know, like, the bigger you get on YouTube, the more those kind of comments, whatever. I don't want to not go into the comments section of my videos, Like, I love reading through the comments and chatting with you guys, and I know someone is probably going to say, there's this thing, like, people are lying when they touch their nose. No, I, like, literally, I've got cat hair on my nose right now. Like, I wish if the webcam could pick this up. There it is. There is the cat hair. So, no, I'm not lying. I'm not lying when I say I love chatting with you guys in the comments. I love reading with your comments. I love connecting with you guys, and if the comment sections are going to keep being like they were on yesterday's video, I can't go through the comments anymore. Like, and I know people could say, like, oh, grow a tougher skin, blah. No, no one should have to grow a skin so thick that they can read comments like people were leaving, well, some people were leaving on yesterday's video. No one should have a skin so thick that they would read those and be okay with themselves and not feel bad about them. Like, that's not okay, that's that whole thing, like, um, your house is made of wood. We should burn it down on fire because, wood can light on fire. So, like, that was your fault for building a wood house, or like, whatever. You're on the internet. You should expect to get put down and get told you're a disgusting human being, and et cetera, et cetera. No, no. I just, okay. I need to go look at you guys' comments. I don't have a thing open. Let's see. Oh, hello. We got a little Fig here. Hi, Fig. Hi. So, guys, this is Figaro. I'm sure if you follow me on Instagram and Snapchat and all of that, yeah, this is Figaro. Hello. He is a goofball for sure, but I love him. Hi. There. Hi. he and Galileo are playing and getting along, you know, as well as two cats that have just met each other the other week can do. I mean, they're doing a lot better than I could have ever imagined, but yeah, he's a sweetheart. He is a cuddle bug. I woke up to him on my head this morning. So, yeah, I just took a shower not too long ago, so he is smelling my hair. Yes. Thanks, Fig. All right, so back to you guys. I wanted to read your comments before Figaro decided to say hi. Okay, so let's see. Boo 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 boo. Erica, I'm sorry I missed your last name. Erica Roop asks if he's neutered. Yep, he sure was. The place that I adopted him from, you know, it's like a requirement from, I think, most shelters, honestly, that, you know, they get either neutered or spayed before they get adopted out. So, no, ow! Oh, still trying to teach him that biting and claws are not okay. Hey, Fig, that hurts. Anyone tips on how to... I've never had a biting problem before. Galileo never had a problem with biting. Any tips? Any tips? Ow, ow, Fig, that really hurts. Fig. Okay. There. Yes. I see you. Oh, man. Okay. So, Caitlin says when your cat bites you, you just let it happen. No. No, I can't do that. Let's see. Lee says toys, lots of toys. I know, I try my best to like redirect him, but give him catnip. I feel like that would be rewarding him. Let's see, don't roughhouse with him. It makes them think your hands are prey. I know, I don't, but like as you probably could see, like he'll just be sitting there and then he'll like bite my shoulder, you know? Let's see. The heck was that? Oh, someone sent me a message on Hangouts. I don't know how that works, guys. I don't know how that works. So, hi, Fig. Oh, you shouldn't pick cats up by the scruff unless they're much smaller. You can hurt them. Really? I mean, obviously, I don't pick like Galileo up by the scruff, but I figure Figaro's really small still. But okay, let's see. Let's see. People are saying, no, you can't. People are saying, no, it's fine. See, it's so hard. I mean, I feel like it's that way with, like, children, too, you know? Like, everyone has their, like, rules or their whatevers, and it's so hard, you know? Like, what's the right one? Let's see. So, yes, for all of the people asking, I have moved. I'm in my new place now. So I moved last Thursday. So things have been hectic. I'm still unpacking, but for the most part, I think all of the boxes are undone, if I'm not mistaken. I think yesterday I did my last few boxes. So basically I've just got like things sitting out everywhere that I just need to put away, but I need to figure out where their home is going to be. Let's see. Boo, 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 boo. Fill up a water bottle with marbles and shake it when he bites. Really? Okay. I feel like I have heard that about, you know, like noises and stuff. Let's see. fall. Sorry guys, my nose is like, ugh, so much cat hair. Let's see. Fall or winter? Fall for sure. Aaliyah Zaw just got back from school. Yay! Congrats! I hope you're having a good week so far. I know a lot of people have been starting school, so that's awesome. Let's see. Idana, Sarah Leva. Do I like Trisha's music? I'm assuming you're talking about Trisha Paytas because she just came out with her new album. Yes, I do. A lot of her music is really corny and like whatever. I haven't listened to her new stuff yet from this new album or whatever. I'm not picking my nose, you guys. I'm just scratching it. But so I haven't heard the new stuff yet, but Daddy Issues, that song, it's really catchy. I mean, whether you like Trisha or not, like, I got daddy issues. Yeah, I do enjoy that. Hallo und guten Abend aus Deutschland. Hallo. Schlaf gut. Let's see. Joanne Saunders, yes, finally you're at a live chat. Yay, yay, enjoy. I hope. I don't feel like my live chats are super duper exciting, but I'm glad some of you seem to enjoy them. Let's see, Kelsey Ellen says that she's a vet tech. It's fine for kittens. Okay, good. I thought so. I mean, he's definitely still a kitten. I don't know exactly how old he is because he, you know, one of those awful cases that happens way too often, but he and his siblings just got put in a shoebox and dropped off on the shelter's doorstep with ear mites and, you know, really underweight and everything. So they don't know exactly how old he is, but he's approximately 3 to 4 months old right now. Let's see. Oops. Bring back the comments. Sorry guys, I scrolled too far down. Let's see. Best way to get volume in your hair? You too have fine hair. That's from Caitlin Rhyme. I don't know. I mean, I just got out of the shower, so my hair is still drying at the moment. I feel like a lot of people, it's like a blow dryer with a round brush or whatever, but I'm just not good with a round brush. But I feel like a lot of people get a lot of good volume that way, and I feel like whenever I go and get my hair done, it looks great when the hairstylist does it with a round brush and everything. But let's see. Let's see. Sorry, the comments are going too quick. Someone asked favorite TV show. At the moment, I guess, I just started watching, well, I mean, I guess it depends. For anime, the other day, I just started watching Nanatsu no Taizai. That's what it's called, right? The Seven Deadly Sins. And that's pretty decent so far. I'm only like 5 episodes in. It's not awful. It gets a lot of hype, so I figured I would give it a shot. And then for not anime, I just started watching Narcos, and I think I'm on like episode 4 or 5, and it's pretty good so far. So yeah. Let's see. Beauty room tour when? Not right now. It's really messy right now. I mean, my apartment is really messy right now. Like, it's not like messy, like there's trash everywhere. It's just messy in, like I said, not too long ago. Like, I just haven't found everything's homes yet. So, like, I don't know where knickknacks are going, and, like, I'm waiting on a piece of furniture to come in, and that sort of a thing. So, I'm so sorry, you guys. My nose is, like, so itchy. I feel like that's, like, whatever. Okay. People are saying Stranger Things. I really should watch Stranger Things. Okay. I will. I feel like it's been getting a lot of hype lately. So yeah, people are asking how's the move going. It's good, you know, like I said, I am moved in and everything. Things are in like their general spots. But yeah, I am all moved in. I've pretty much got everything, I think. I want to get some plants to put out on my porch and or deck. I never know like what to call what to call it when it's not on the ground floor, but yeah, so I want to get some plants to put out there, and but yeah, otherwise I just gotta, you know, figure out where I want to hang paintings, which paintings I want to get hung, and whatever. So, did I finish my cross stitch? Absolutely not. No, it's getting there. I don't have it near me at the moment, but yeah, I mean, I'm working on it. I haven't been able to work on it for like the past week and a half, just because I have been packing and moving and everything, but the comments are so fast. What new glasses am I getting? I don't know. I mean, I mentioned that very briefly. I've been thinking about getting new glasses. These are just really old. I mean, I've had them for 3 or 4 years now. So, I mean, they're starting to get a little beat up and sad. And I mean, I definitely need to get my new prescription put in because these are just like, yikes. But, oh, my leg is falling asleep. Let's see. Do I plan on any thrift style / outfit videos like I used to do? You feel like I took off in the beauty realm, but you missed those original videos. I know a lot of people miss them, and I'm surprised just because, you know, like those were not my most popular videos. So I guess I just didn't think many people really cared for them, but but yeah, I mean, I've got all my clothes back now. Oh my gosh, you guys, the amount of crap that I have brought back to Goodwill in this past week since I've moved. I've probably brought 8 boxes of stuff to Goodwill. Like, I feel like the Goodwill that I've donated it all to, it's like gonna become Cassie. Like, you're gonna walk in and my stuff is just gonna be everywhere. But it feels really good to like get rid of a lot of stuff that I just knew, you know, like it's been in storage for a year. I haven't missed it. Get rid of it. So that's felt really good, but it feels really good, you know, like going through my clothes and being like, oh my gosh, this sweater, oh my gosh, this t-shirt, like I missed it. So that's been really fun. So yeah, I mean, I definitely can do more like style videos and stuff just because, yeah, I know a lot of, well, I shouldn't say a lot of, but quite a few people have been requesting that I bring those back. So yeah, I can definitely see what I can do now that I have a wardrobe that consists of more than like 10 shirts and a couple pairs of pants. Let's see. Am I an atheist? No. Any, pick him up? But he's so content back there. Let's see. Someone asked if I could do a video of Jacob doing my makeup. You think it would be hilarious? Yes. I have talked to him about that, so we will definitely do that soon / in the future. Dollar Tree makeup challenge. Yeah, I've got to find a Dollar Tree, and then I definitely can. Trying to find comments that I haven't already answered. Who is he? Jacob. Sorry, for people who don't know, he is like one of my best friends. We have known each other actually since the womb. Our moms used to work together, and so they were pregnant with us at the same time. Not for very long at the same time. I think for like 2 months, I guess. Jacob is, what, 6, 7, 8 months older than me? So, but yeah, so people keep asking if I believe in medical marijuana. Yeah, I mean, I feel like studies and stuff have shown that marijuana does help with some things. So, you know, who am I to say no? If it helps people, it helps people. I think that's great. Let's see. Kate Salinas, I'm starting to wear makeup. What is the best BB cream? You have combo skin. I love the CoverGirl Clean Matte BB cream. I have really oily skin though, so I'm not sure how exactly it does on dry spots or anything, but yeah. Fall makeup looks are needed in my life. Okay, I can try. Someone wants a shout out. Oh, I wish you had a name that I knew how to pronounce. ST, it's ESZTIE, Katona. I'm so sorry, but hello. The butler wants to know if I have any study tips. Yeah. I mean, it's so different from person to person. I personally do not do well in libraries. I know some people, you know, that was like the thing in college. You know, I've got homework to do or I've got studying to do. I'm going to go to the library. I feel like a lot of people that went to the library were there to socialize. So like me going to the library and like seeing friends or like chat, like that doesn't help me. So I was always like, I don't know, I've always done well studying and hanging out in my room, you know, just whatever. Don't do it in your bed, you know, that's not going to be helpful. Do your study stuff at a desk or like at a table that's like designated study space, you know, like don't do it somewhere that you would typically relax, like on the couch or something, because it just, your mindset will be in relaxation mode then. But so being at a desk really helps. You know, it's hard now that things are like on the computer and everything, but like shut off your internet connection or like, you know, just do your best. Like don't have a browser window open. Shut your phone off. Like don't just put it on silent. Like literally push the power button, turn your phone off. And, you know, different people have different ways of studying. You know, some people do really well with note cards. Some people do really well with reading out loud, you know, different, you know, some people are auditory, some people are visual, some people, you know, different things, different strokes, different folks. But just, yeah, I guess just figure out what works for you. And I don't know, I guess those are or that's how I would get studying done anyways. Whoa, let's all be nice to each other. I'm sorry, I just looked. I don't know who this Lily person is, but someone is apparently being mean. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, here we can get rid of this person. There. Yay! Lily has been blocked. Okay. Am I ready for pumpkin spice things? I mean, sure. I've never like been a huge like, oh my gosh, pumpkin spice is life, nerd. Like it's good, don't get me wrong, but I don't live for the pumpkin spice. Have I seen what they've said about you on Reddit? Not to be rude. So I'm gonna assume you're talking about the not so nice threads about me on Reddit. I was talking about this when I first started this live chat here, but I don't go on those websites for that exact same reason. I don't want to read what these people have to say about me, you know, GuruGossip, Reddit. You know, I know there's good people on those websites too, but like, I don't want to know. Like, I don't want to know that people think I'm ugly, that people think I'm fat, that people think I'm disgusting, that people think I'm rude, that people think I'm insincere and lazy and blah, blah. You know, like, I could go on about what I've read about me. It doesn't do me any good to read those things, and I know a lot of those people seem to think that that's giving me constructive criticism. Calling me fat is not giving me constructive criticism. That's just you calling me fat to be mean, you know? So no, I don't know what you were referring to about Reddit, but no, I haven't read it. I don't want to read it. No, thank you. Let's see. People don't say rude stuff on Reddit, LOL. It's more so just about your channel and shit stuff you've done. Okay, well, exactly. A lot of it actually isn't stuff that I've actually done. It's more people like picking and choosing words that I've said and things that I've done and construing them in a way that's not true. You know, people seem to think I'm racist, and people seem to think I'm this, that, and the other thing. I don't know, because like I said, I don't like reading these things about myself because they're not true. So no, I haven't read that stuff, and it's not constructive criticism, and no. No. Let's see. People get so butthurt nowadays. Yes, they do, Cassie. Britain, yes, they do. Let's see. Jamie says, love my videos, thank you. Can I please give a shout out to your 16-year-old disabled daughter, Paige? Highlight of your day watching your video. Oh, thank you so much. Hello, Paige. And hello, Jamie. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I'm so glad you enjoy watching my videos. That means a lot to me. It really does. Yeah, let's see. Have I ever thought about doing videos outside of the beauty and fashion realms? I don't know, like what? I'm not sure. Let's see. Maggie Grace wants to know what my favorite vegan order from Taco Bell is. Oh, sorry. Someone is asking for a birthday. I'm assuming you mean a birthday wish. Me Mano Babylon Love. Hello, happy birthday. But for Taco Bell, I like getting their taco salad with no meat, subbing in beans and rice, and then no sour cream, no cheese. Get guac instead, and it's delicious. I mean, it's like very fast food tasting. Oh, and put potatoes in there. So, yes. And then some mild hot sauce. Drunk makeup tutorial? Oh, lordy. Maybe. Let's see. Taylor Cullinan says, it's your birthday too. Happy birthday! Happy birthday to anyone watching this, and it's your birthday. That's very exciting, and I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Michelle wants to see more drunk videos. Maybe. I don't get drunk that often. Like, and if I do get drunk, I'm usually not alone and like filming. So, well, hello, Fig. Yes, hello. But do I still post on my blog? Nope. I think it's been 1 year and 1 month. I think last August was the last time I posted on my blog, but Ashley wants to know if I have Figaro yet. Yep. He's right there. Let's see. Oh my gosh, can you see Figaro? Yes. He's sleepy. Hi, Fig. Can you guys see his little tongue sticking out? He loves, well, I shouldn't say he loves, but he has a habit of sticking his tongue out whenever he's sleeping. He's so cute. Hi, Fig. Let's see. What is my stance on the YouTube rule thing going on? I mean, it's stupid in the sense that, like, I don't agree with them just, like, demonetizing things without saying anything. Like, that sucks for any content creator. It really does. And I feel like, I mean, I don't know. I understand where they're coming from, and, like, it's YouTube's home, you know, it's YouTube. YouTube can do what it wants to do with YouTube, you know? But it makes me scared that, like, in the rare occasion where I might drop an F-bomb or something, you know, that my video could just be demonetized for that. Like, that sucks. I feel like I have to censor myself enough lately with some of the comments I'm getting. Like, I feel like I have to be very cognizant about the things I'm saying, and, like, could this offend someone? I mean, like, I'm not trying to say that, like, I shouldn't be aware of whether or not I'm going to offend someone, but, like, I'm talking about stuff like, you know, saying the sky is blue. I have to be aware that some people are going to get very angry about that because, you know, technically, is the sky blue? No, it has to do with a lot of light rays in the atmosphere and this, that, and the other thing. Like, but people will get mad and upset about it and blah, blah, blah. And so, you know, I feel like I have to censor myself in that sense enough already. But yeah, I mean, I get it. I understand where YouTube is coming from. They want to be able to make as much money as possible, and that will come from channels being clean and advertiser friendly and this, that, and the other thing. I mean, I don't do things on YouTube that really, like, would penalize me. Like I said, there are a few videos where I know I've said the F word or whatever, but yeah, for me, it doesn't really affect me much, but I know for some channels it affects them a lot. And I think the one thing, though, like, making it so that people... Oh, sorry, guys. Please block my #1 hater ASAP. Don't even worry, guys. I am on it. I don't even understand why they're just saying hate. That's weird. Okay, so they've been banned. No worries, guys. But I think the one thing about the YouTube thing that's, like, weird and makes no sense to me is that, you know, people can't talk about... Ooh, sorry. Thank goodness the boobs aren't out. But like, you know, people can't talk about war, or people can't talk about, like, sensitive topics. Like, what? You know, like, that just... Why? Like, that sort of that sort of censorship makes no sense to me, and that's wrong. But yeah. Okay, guys, let's stop. I don't like having to block people. Come on, guys, stop now. Let's see. But yeah, so I think that's all I have to say about the YouTube censorship. Why can't I say censorship today? Yikes. But I think that's about it. Yeah. I just lost all of my English there, but anyways. Do I have any junk food favorites, like vegan foods and snacks that aren't necessarily healthy but that I love to eat? Chips, you know, like, just straight up plain chips. Yeah. like that's probably like the least healthiest thing that I eat, but I just try not to keep that in my place because I know I will eat it. So, any advice for a mom who works full-time making YouTube videos? Ooh, I don't, okay, so I'm not a mom, like, in the human baby sense, but I am a mom in the sense that I've got my fur babies, and I have done that thing with the working full-time, with the going to school full-time, with the doing the YouTube, and it's really hard, but I think, you know, just simple time management type stuff is very helpful. You know, I have a planner, like you write things down, schedule things out, like I am going to film this video on this day, I am going to upload this video on this day, I am going to do my editing this on this, you know, like it's, for me anyways, it's very helpful to have that sort of stuff laid out. Especially with YouTube, you know, you're doing your own thing. You don't have someone telling you like, okay, this is what we need to get done today, or, you know, whatever. So I just think making sure you set aside that you time, whether that means you have to wake up an hour earlier than you usually would to get some filming done while everyone else is still sleeping, or whether you need to stay up an hour later to get some filming done. I think just really time management and scheduling things out is a huge, huge lifesaver. Not necessarily lifesaver, but, you know, it's crucial. Let's see. Did I have pets growing up? SJ asks. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. I didn't sleep very well last night. With all the comments on yesterday's video, that kind of stuff gets to me. But yeah, I did. I had pets growing up since I was born, I feel like. So we had cats. We had 2 cats when I was really little, up until I was like 5-ish, I think. I don't remember exactly how young I was, but my brother ended up being allergic to cats, so unfortunately we had to get rid of them. And when I say he is allergic to cats, I mean he's like severely allergic to cats. So once we got rid of them, and I hate saying get rid of, we found someone who wanted to adopt them, so we gave them to a new home. And then after that, we had dogs. We had anywhere from 2 to 4 dogs at a time. So, yes, yes. People are asking, have I moved? Yes, I moved last Thursday. Let's see. Any other questions? Let's see. Lots of people are saying I made them yawn. Thanks. I don't know why I said thanks. Sorry that I made you yawn. And yeah, people are saying Figaro's toes are the star of this show. I agree. Julie Codwell says you feel ignored. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to ignore anyone. Would I ever get permanent makeup? Absolutely not. Nope. My makeup taste changes way too often to do anything permanent. How's the new place? Been thinking about me and my move. Thank you so much, Amy San Juan. Yeah, the new place is great. The move went great. It's been hectic, but yeah, things are good. How am I finding living on my own again, and what was the first meal I cooked in my new home? Living on my own again is wonderful. It's weird. I I don't know. It was really weird, you know, and it still is kind of weird not having my dad around. But it feels good, you know, like I'm a very independent person, so like it feels good, but it's different. And the first meal that I cooked, I mean, technically, the first meal was one of my friends, Katie, came over and she brought some steel cut oats, and so we just cut up some berries and made that, and that was a meal. But the first meal that I cooked, I had some potato gnocchi and just did like a tomato butter sauce on that and some vegetables, and yeah, that was the first like meal. Yes, people are saying now I don't have to whisper at my late night check-ins. Yes, that is the truth. I'm sorry. I know I didn't mean to warn, or someone says that they thought I was going to warn you before I did another live stream. I know, I'm sorry. This was very impromptu. Will I do the ride or die tag? Yes, I definitely can. A lot of people have been requesting it. My makeup has been packed away, so I haven't been able to, but I'm sorry, I'm just trying to find things that I haven't answered yet. People are asking about my kitten. So here's Figaro. He's sleeping. He is a playful boy. Oh my goodness. He got a lot of energy. I forgot how much energy a kitten has. So we've been playing a lot. He and Galileo are getting along perfectly fine now for the most part. And yeah, things are going well. Do I have my eyes on any holiday sets? Not yet, really. The ones that I've seen didn't seem very exciting to me, but I'm excited for the Sephora Give Me More lip kit that they come out with every single year. Not the one that's out right now. There's one, I think it's like 5 or 6 products in the little lip-shaped box. I'm not interested in that at all because I have most of those products already, but yeah. Am I close to my dad's house? Kind of. I mean, I could drive there. Believer in conspiracy theories or no? If so, which ones? I don't know that I'm like a believer in conspiracy theories, but I don't like, I like watching videos about them, but I don't know that I like necessarily believe in them. If I could film any video without worrying about comments or other people's opinions, what would it be? It would be on my artwork, probably. I mean, that's like the main thing holding me back from ever doing something on my art. I just, you know, critique me as a person, fine, like that still sucks, don't get me wrong, but like critique my art and you will shatter me. You will absolutely shatter me. And I don't say, like, I can take constructive criticism, you know, in an art setting, you know, if a fellow artist or something gives me a critique or whatever, like that's completely different from someone just like coming on the internet and being anonymous and just being like, wow, that's ugly, you're the worst artist ever. You know, so Face Oddity says, "Hey Cassie, I find YouTube to be so discouraging sometimes. How do I motivate myself to keep doing videos?" I understand a lot. I am feeling really discouraged right now after yesterday's video. I feel like I keep bringing that up, but it really is like weighing on me. And it sucks because like I talked to the girl that sent the one product my way so much, like on Twitter and stuff, like we're good, and there were no hurt feelings on her side. Like, I mean, I apologized anyways just to be sure, but like it's really hard to read some of that stuff, and it's hard to want to keep putting yourself out there after that. And like, especially when people say, well, if you could just admit that you're wrong, you know, we wouldn't have a problem here. And it's like, but I wasn't wrong, you know, and I don't see how me saying I'm wrong makes you feel any better, like in the sense that I'm being completely insincere when I say that I'm wrong. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, I have no problem saying I'm sorry and like saying I'm wrong or whatever, if that's actually the case, you know, like I'm the first person to say I'm sorry, you know, like I don't like hurting other people's feelings. I don't like hurting other people in general. So like, if that's the case, then I don't have a problem apologizing. I really don't. But, you know, people just seem to want to have something to complain about and to have something to be mad about and to have something for someone to apologize to them about, even when nothing happened, you know? Like, and just because you have an opinion that I was wrong, that's great. You know, you are allowed to have your opinion, but I don't think that that warrants an apology just because you think that something wrong was done, you know? And like, yeah, there are different circumstances, you know, like if I murdered your family, obviously, yes, I was wrong and I should not have done that. But like, I don't know. I mean, it's all very circumstantial and whatever else, but yeah, back to the thing that sprouted this conversation. How do I stay motivated? I do my darndest to remind myself that there are so many more good people that watch my channel than the people that are just around to criticize. That's the main thing, and just remembering that I love what I do on YouTube, and remembering that YouTube is wonderful, and there are going to be crappy times, and it's going to be that way with any job, you know, whether I was doing this, whether I was working retail, whether I was doing whatever else. There will always be bad days at a job, but that shouldn't discourage you from going and doing your thing, you know? So, yeah, I think that's the biggest motivation. Marina says, Hallo Cassie, Grüße aus Deutschland. Habe mich gefreut, dich in einem Video letztens Deutsch sprechen zu hören. Sorry, that was horrible German reading right there, but yeah, hi. I'm glad you enjoy hearing me speak German. Someone says I need to develop a thick skin to be on YouTube and not be affected by comments. I touched on this earlier. I disagree with that. I mean, I agree with it in that you definitely do need to have a thick skin to get through some of the comments and stuff, but I also disagree in that I don't think that just because you're on the internet, that should be an okay or like a green light for people to just like have at you and be rude, awful people. Like, yeah. Let's see. Oh, Wicked Sin, you're here. Yay. I'm sorry, I just lost your comment. Where did it go? There you are. There you are. Yeah, thank you. See, everyone, she's okay. Like, I didn't offend her, and I wasn't trying to offend her, and I already apologized if I did offend her because, like I said, like, we talk a lot, and like, that's the last thing I would want is for her to think that I was, like, calling her out about being a bad person. Like, that's not what I was saying. Like, whether what she sent me was a fake or not, like, I don't care. She still spent the time, spent the money, spent the thought, whatever, you know, to send me something. Like, I am and was so appreciative of that. And when I said, you know, that it might be a fake, whatever, I was doing that not to be like, wow, look at someone sent me a fake product. Like, I was saying that because I wanted to say, like, just in case there are discrepancies between the products that I ordered and the product that she sent me, like, I wanted to make sure that you guys knew that there might be differences here, and maybe, you know, even if there are differences in packaging or whatever, maybe the fake product or the dupe product or whatever, it might be just as good because, like I said in the video, you know, sites like AliExpress and stuff, you can get those lipsticks for super duper cheap, much cheaper than from the actual website. So I wanted to see, you know, does the product look as pretty? Does the product perform the same? And it did. Like, so that's why I said those things, you know, that this might be a not genuine product. I think the fact that I said it was a fake product or that it might be a fake product, I think that really, you know, the word fake has this like horrible negative, oh, I'm sorry, people are saying that I need to block people. I don't, okay, I'm trying to look for this person's comment. I'm sorry, I'm trying really hard. People are saying to block this people. Oh, there they are. Okay, so let's get Handy Hammy. Let's get you out of here. Block user. Fantastic. Okay, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, so I don't remember what I was saying. I think something along the lines of, you know, saying that a product is a fake. You know, the word fake carries such a negative connotation, apparently. I didn't mean for that to be the case. And I apologize that I offended people. Like, I don't know what else I can say other than sorry, but, like, I don't know. People are expecting me to chop my arm off instead and be like, I don't accept your apology unless it comes with your amputated arm. Like, yikes. So, anyways. Okay, this person is being a little bit ridiculous. So I just blocked another person. Yikes. What would my life be without YouTube? My life would be unhappy. I think that my life would be empty. My life would be not fulfilling, I'm assuming. I would be working a job that I was not happy with. Yeah. So YouTube it's a lot for me. It means a whole lot more than just a job. It means keeping my heart full, and yeah. I need to block someone else now? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Let's all just be nice. People are saying this Leah person is being mean. I don't see her saying anything mean. So I think we'll keep her for now. But if she says anything mean, we'll get rid of her. Jesse says, yes, give us the arm. Oh, man. Oh my gosh, you need me to block someone else now too? I haven't seen this person's comments. It's hard, you guys, because now I'm like having to go and try and look through people's comments. Okay, I don't see anything from... Oh, wow. Okay, well, I just found... Okay, so we're gonna block Cajun Timms. Yikes. Okay, so what's my day-to-day foundation? The CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream. Why are people so mean? Oh my God, is that Kate? You know, I don't know, but I did block Cajun Timms, guys. Don't worry, I did. But what was I saying? Yeah, people can be mean, they can, but there are a lot more good people out there. People are saying, show the kitten, show the kitten. There he is. That's Figaro. He's sleeping. This is a rare moment. He is a very rambunctious, playful boy, but there he is. Yes, I'm so glad you all think he's cute too. Why did I hate at the Kylie lip kits? I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, that video got quite a bit of heat back in the day when it was uploaded, but I don't think it's worth going into. I didn't hate the lip kit. I honestly, if you watch the video to the very end, I thought it did a great, like, decent job. I just think that you're paying for the name. And you are. So that's all. I said, you know, some things about the Kardashians that I guess I regret. But yeah. Anyways. How hard is taking care of cats? It's harder than people think. A lot of people think that cats are just like these independent, solitary creatures. They don't need any human interaction or human help or care or whatever, but that's just plain old not true. I mean, some cats, you know, when they're older, yeah, they can be very independent and very whatever, but you still have to clean their litter box and clean up their messes that, you know, because they felt like knocking something off a shelf or something. You know, there's a lot involved. You have to help groom them if they've got really any hair length, but especially longer haired cats. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot that goes into cats. You have to clip their claws and clean their ears, and yeah. But I love it. So. Oh gosh, guys, please don't be mean to each other. Oh, please. Why is my camera so... I'm sorry, I'm not like... Oh, it is kind of high, isn't it? One of the screws on my laptop, it makes it so that my laptop screen like kind of can flick back and forth really easy. So I'm sorry. I don't like have the window up where I can see myself. I've got the window up where your comments are or whatever, so I'm sorry. I didn't see that. Let's see. How is Galileo adjusting to the new place? He's doing okay. He's always been a very like shy and I don't think finicky is the word that I'm looking for, but very things scare him very easily. So he doesn't do well with big changes. So for the most part, he's doing okay. He's got his safe spot under my bed that he has been spending quite a bit of time in, but he also spends a good amount of time out from under there. You know, I get him to play. He's been eating fine. He's been using the litter box fine and everything. So no real like big signs of distress or anything from him. So I think, you know, he's doing well. And especially with Figaro, I mean, it was just kind of a lot for him to take in, but he's doing good for the most part. So people are saying this person named Zach needs to be blocked. I don't see their comments. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm looking for Zach. Let's see if I can find. Okay. There. I blocked Zach. It looks like Zach was just telling me to block a bunch of people. Did I run into any trouble moving? No, I feel like things went relatively smoothly. Yeah, I mean, I think the thing that like gave me the biggest trouble is that my dad and I were sharing a storage unit, and he didn't seem to think he had like anything in storage, but turns out quite a few boxes. I'm talking like 6 huge boxes were his. So those ended up like getting taken here to my new place, and so that was annoying while I was trying to unpack and everything and just finding big boxes of crap. But other than that, I mean, he ended up coming and getting the stuff out. So yeah. Aw, Sarah Amelia, thank you. You're seriously, you're so nice to me all the time. I recognize you and your little profile picture. But thank you. Thank you for being so sweet. And would I ever want to go on any brand trips? It depends on the brand and it depends on the conditions. I mean, I would love to in the sense that, like, yeah, I'd love to be able to go on a free trip or whatever and get to meet new people and, you know, like other people in the YouTube community and whatnot. But I wouldn't want to do it if, like, the conditions were, you know, I have to pimp out products that I don't actually like or, you know, that sort of a thing. So, yeah. I think I answered that question? Like, was that a full answer? So yes, but no. It also, you know, depends on the brand and all that kind of stuff. You know, it depends on a lot of the fine print on the contract that I'm sure you have to sign. Would I ever get LASIK? Nope. No, I would not. I would be so scared, so scared. And just I hear horror stories and it's just not worth it to me. Like, I would much rather just have to deal with contacts and glasses. You know, I think it would be awesome to be able to like roll over in the middle of the night and like be able to see my clock. You know, like my clock is this far away from my face and it's got the big letters, the big numbers on it, and I can't see what that says. You know, I have to hold things up very close. So that would be cool, but not cool enough for me to like be awake and have something like slicing my eyeball open. I just like Nope. Nope. Oh, you guys. People are telling me to block people. Let's see. Have I ever been to Ireland? No, I have not, but I would love to. It seems like a beautiful place. Figaro's toe beans are giving someone life. Tea Time Taylor 97, yes. They are very cute little toe beans. Would I ever do a meet and greet? I don't know, to be completely honest. I would love to. I would absolutely love to do a meet and greet, but I also get very nervous. You know, like I've said this before, like I am absolutely not on any sort of a level even close to Christina Grimmie, but like the fact that that sort of a thing happens is really scary. But okay, I can block this person. That girl with curls wants to know if I went to the state fair. What was my favorite thing to eat at the fair? I did not go this year. I've just been too busy with all this moving and stuff. I would have loved to, but you know, it's a big expense and it's a big like thing, you know, it's a day trip really, and I didn't have time. And although my favorite things to get, it's hard now that I eat mostly plant-based. I mean, the Mrs. Fields cookies, shoot, like those are delicious, but my favorite thing, regardless of whether I'm plant-based or not, are the onion flowers. Oh, I mean, pretty much most things with onions in them, I'm just like, mwah. I love a good fried, cooked, whatever kind of an onion, but yeah, so I love getting the onion flour, but I feel like a lot of my friends and stuff like don't like onions, so I have to get one all by myself, which like, shoot, I have to eat one all by myself, but like then I think like I just ate a whole onion blossom by myself. So yeah. Let's see. People are telling me to block Julie. I haven't seen Julie say anything, so I'm sorry. If I see her say something awful, I will block her, but Jeanette Does Beauty wants to know how my mental health is doing. You love me. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me when you guys ask me that. Yeah, it does. It means a lot. But I'm doing good. I've had a couple moments. I feel like with big changes, it really sparks my depression for no real reason. But I mean, that's, you know, that's kind of how depression works. So I've had some days in this past week where I've been pretty down and pretty unmotivated. Oh, and I'm like, I'm getting emotional now just even. I haven't had a bout with depression in a while now. I've been good. But yeah, there have been a couple moments. Sorry. Yeah, there have been a couple moments, but I'm doing good for the most part. It's just, you know, it's just adjusting and you know, kind of getting in the groove of things, and but I'm doing good. So it's just been a couple minor bumps, but I'm doing good. So thank you. Let's see. Thank you guys for the love. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting this, but I really do. Everything that like happened yesterday with my video and stuff, it got to me. But anyways, thank you all. Thank you all so much for being so sweet. Let's see. Does the new place make me feel inspired to create new things for my channel, new series, new locations, new types of videos? Yes and no. I feel like once I get like actually settled here and like everything put away and stuff, like I feel like that I'm going to be a lot more inspired. And right now it's just been kind of like the lighting isn't the greatest here, so just kind of trying to figure out what time of day is best to do my filming and whatnot, and like which room I'm going to want to do it again. Blech, which room I'm going to want to do it in. But I'm definitely inspired to like do some art videos. I'm really gonna try and push myself to like do some painting videos or something. So yeah, and also hopefully some like cooking videos and stuff too. BB Ram Bam wants to know if I'm excited for Haikyuu Season 3 in October. Girl, you don't even have to ask. Yes, I'm super excited. Let's see. Have I ever thought about buying a puppy? No. I mean, Galileo would not be happy with that for the, like, first things first. But also, I like dogs, but I think I'm more of like a dog visitor than a dog owner, you know? Like, I like visiting dogs and playing with other people's dogs and stuff, but I don't think I want a dog. So, let's see. Oh, Jeanette, I know you didn't mean to make me cry. Don't worry. It just happens sometimes, you know? A lot of people are asking about my sexuality. I've answered this before. I'm straight. I don't know why a lot of people are saying that I'm bi and I'm gay. I'm not. I don't have problems with people who are, but I'm not. I'm very aesthetically attracted to females, and the female body, but just not sexually, unfortunately. So, wow, Joseph, you're blocked. All right, bye. Does anyone in my family watch my videos? Yes, they do. My mom watches my videos, and my aunt watches one of my aunts watches my videos. I feel like there's a couple people that are like not blood related to me, but like a cousin's girlfriend or something, you know, like they watch my videos, which is always like super flattering. And yeah, there's a few random people. My grandma watches my videos every now and then. So yeah. Let's see. Erin Nicole wants to know if I would recommend starting a YouTube channel. You want to, but you're afraid of the comments and running out of video ideas. I completely understand that, like, nervousness and scaredness, but I think it's worth giving a try, especially if you're really interested in it. And I don't say this in a mean way or a condescending way. I was in the same spot when I started my YouTube channel. Heck, I was in the same spot for what, like 2 or 3 years when I started my YouTube channel. But like, so I don't say this coming from a mean place or anything. Like, I'm just saying this coming from It's just the way it is, especially when YouTube is so saturated like it is. But people aren't going to be watching your channel when you first start out, you know, like there's so many channels out there, and when you first start, you know, like YouTube isn't recommending you, like YouTube has no idea who you are, you know, really, unless you are telling people about your videos and your channel and giving out the URL, whatever, it's going to take a while for people to even find your videos. I mean, I remember even when my videos would get in the double digits, like they would get like 15 views, I was like, yes, you know, like it takes a long time. So like when you're first starting off on YouTube, don't be worried about the comments you're getting, because you're not going to be getting a lot of comments. And like I said, I don't say that in a mean way. Like that's how I was for like the first 2 years when I was on YouTube. You know, I was getting comments in the amount where I could respond to every single comment, because I was getting on average like maybe 30 comments per video. And that's not a bad thing, you know. I actually think it's a good thing, you know, because you are going to be more sensitive, I think, when you're starting out, whatever, you're getting more comfortable with the medium and everything. So, you know, when you're first starting out YouTube, don't be worried about comments that you're going to get. For the most part, the people that are going to take the time to comment on your videos are going to be super nice and friendly. At least, you know, that was my experience, and I feel like that's what I see on most people's videos. Oh, I'm sorry. People are telling me to block somebody. Who are you asking me to block? Oh. Okay. But, so yeah. So, yeah, where was I going with that? And then also worrying about running out of ideas. You know, surprisingly enough, it won't happen. I mean, I shouldn't say it won't, but like it's probably not going to happen. I mean, for me, I remember before I started doing my channel, I had a notebook where I would just write down ideas, you know, like if there was a tag going around at the time, write down that tag. If there was a tag that used to be going on that I still wanted to do, write down that tag that I want to do. If I had a specific fashion video that I wanted to do, write that down. If I had, you know, even just like do a get ready with me, write that down. You will have a long list of things you can choose from, and, you know, different tags, different products. Those things will keep popping up as you're on YouTube. You know, I have yet to find a week where I don't have something to film about, and that's crazy to me considering I've been doing this for over 4 years now. And, you know, I do get into those moments where I'm like, oh crap, like what am I gonna film, blah blah blah. But then, you know, someone will suggest something or someone will request something or whatever. So I think, you know, there's a lot out there that you can do, so don't let that hold you back. Let's see. Elenia thinks I should make a Reddit account and respond back to comments about me. This way I can clarify all the rumors people are spreading, defend yourself. You know, as much as I would love to do that, I also think it makes things worse. Like, I don't know, even with the comments on YouTube or whatever, you know, like it just makes things worse. It really does. So, let's see. Harlan wants to know why I blocked you. I didn't, otherwise you wouldn't be able to comment on here. Let's see. Do I subscribe to any other beauty boxes than Sephora Play? Not at the moment, I don't. Simran wants me to say hi to you. Hello. Amber Horn wants to know, you've never been to Sephora before. Will they let you take samples of foundations, or do you need to be an active member or something? Nope, not at all. You don't have to buy anything, nothing. You can just walk in. You know, usually when you walk in, the yes, Figaro is dreaming with the shaky paws back there. Harlan says, I blocked your other account for nothing. I'm sorry, I have no idea. I'm sorry if I did. I don't know what your other account was. The only people I've been blocking are people leaving inappropriate comments in this chat. So if I did it on accident, I apologize. But where was I going with that? So yeah, you can just walk into Sephora. Usually they've got an associate standing at the door, near the door, and they'll say hello to you. Do you need help finding anything? Blah, blah, blah. And then you can just, yeah, say, hi, I'm looking for this. Can I get a sample of it? And they will be more than happy to help you. They will help you figure out which shade you're in. So yeah, and like I said, you don't need to buy anything. And they'll give you up to 3 samples at a time. So you can get like 3 different foundation samples or whatever. I think so long as it's a liquid of some form, they can give you a sample of it. You know, if you ask for, can I get a sample of this eyeshadow? No. At least I don't think. I've never tried, but I don't think you can ask for that and they'll like scrape some off into a little pot for you. But yeah, so. How do I edit my videos? I put that in the description of all of my videos. I just use iMovie. What are some fun things I did when I was in Germany? You just moved there from Las Vegas. You're wondering what some fun things to do. That's from Megan Monshine. I honestly, I mean, when I was there, I was going to school, so I didn't have like tons of time, but the things that I did that were the most fun, I explored a lot. Like I would hop on a train and have no idea where I'm going. I mean, I would write down so that I knew how to get back home. But do you speak the language? That makes a big difference too. But I mean, I knew if I ever got lost, I could ask people in German and they could help me find my way home. But oh, little fig. But yeah, that was my favorite thing to do, or just hop on my bike, you know, have no idea what streets I'm going down or anything. I mean, be cognizant about it so that, like I said, I could get back home, but know that if I get lost, I could always ask someone, tell them I'm an American, help me, I'm lost, and they'd just be like, oh, you poor thing. And then they would help you find, well, at least for me, they would help me find my way home, but yeah. So yeah, did I answer your question? Yeah, that was my favorite thing to do in Germany, really, was just exploring, you know, seeing what's around, trying different foods. And I was really into photography at the time, so taking lots and lots of photos. Oh, yeah, and Pax Pirate just asked if I ever went to Munich or if I saw the castles. Yes, to both. I visited quite a few castles, and they really are. I forget which castles they were. I mean, I have them, you know, written down and in photos and stuff. But I mean, I was in Germany 10 years ago now. It's been a while, but yeah. So the castles are beautiful, and Munich was beautiful. I think visiting a concentration camp isn't like necessary or anything, and it's not like it'll be a fun experience, but I think it's an experience, and if you get the chance, I think it's it wouldn't hurt, other than your emotions. I feel like it would be very hard for a human being to walk into a concentration camp and not get emotional in some sense. I mean, I know I was crying the whole time. What does my family think of my YouTubing? My family thinks it's awesome. My family is very, very supportive of it. Oh, Aubrey, thank you so much. You just said that my videos make you so happy. You've been going through a rough patch and can't count the number of times I've made you laugh and smile alone in your room. Thank you for being you. Thank you. for taking the time to comment that to me. That's so sweet, and I'm so sorry to hear that you're going through a hard time. But I'm really happy to know that I've been able to help you, even if just a little bit. That just, that warms my heart. Can I do story time videos? You really enjoyed the last one? Yes, I definitely can. I'm sorry. I feel like a lot of videos that I was like planning on doing, it just, with the move and everything, I just haven't had a chance. I mean, I haven't filmed a video in probably like 2 weeks now. That's a lie. In a week now, it feels like it's been 2 weeks. Yeah, but I guess the last time I filmed was a week from today. It was the day before I moved last week. But, so yeah. I promise. I've got lots of things written down that a lot of you have been requesting, so I will definitely do updated videos or whatever in the very near future. Have I read anything good lately? I haven't. I haven't had a lot of time to read lately, to be completely honest. I've been reading through the Game of Thrones books, and those are awesome. So I haven't had a chance probably in like 2 or 3 weeks now to read. So Kitty Cat says I seem to want people to feel sympathetic and feel bad for me. Sort of HD. I don't know what that means, sort of HD. But no, I don't want people to feel bad for me. That's actually like one of the last things I want. No, I'm sorry that it comes across that way. Thoughts on plastic surgery? I think, I'm trying to figure out my wording for this. I think that if you can do something to make you feel better about yourself, and that thing happens to be through plastic surgery, you know, I don't have a problem with it, you know, like it's kind of a you do you kind of a situation. I don't think that you should get plastic surgery like on a whim, you know, like I feel like a lot of people go into like, I want bigger boobs, or I don't really like my nose, you know, like those kind of things. Like, I think you should give it some time and, you know, let it marinate. Like it's a big thing that you're about to put yourself through. And it's gonna change you for the rest of your life. So I think so long as you've thought about it really, really long and hard, and you're not making a decision on a whim or anything, you know, if it's something you are able to do, and if it's something that really will help you, I mean, because I know not all plastic surgery is cosmetic, you know, like some people need to get their nose redone because they actually have trouble breathing, or, you know, whatever the case may be. It's not all cosmetic. And in those cases, like, yes, if it helps you medically, oh my goodness, let's block that. Oh my. I was not expecting that. Someone like in text form just did like a huge dick pic. But they're blocked, no worries. But yeah, so yeah, I think that's my answer for plastic surgery. But do my best English accent, you guys. I'm so bad at English accents. Ask me, what do you want to hear me say in an English accent? I'm really, really bad. I'm really bad. So please, no one get offended by my English accent. Okay, the only one really asking me, let's see. But someone is saying I should say hi to Portugal. So I'm going to say hi in my English accent, like my American accent, I should say. And then, but okay, here, I'm going to say hi to Portugal in my best English accent. I'm really bad, I'm warning you. I don't think I'm good at this. So I just want to put that out there. Say hi to Portugal. I'm really, really bad at English accents. So there you go. That was my best. Say tea. I can't do English accents. I can't do any accents. I really can't. That was bad. I know. Someone wants to know what Michaela, wants to know what one of the funniest videos I have ever watched is. You want a good laugh? Anything from H3H3 Productions. Seriously, Ethan is so funny. Him and Ela together are just like they're the weird aunt and uncle that I wish I had. I mean, I've got plenty of weird aunts and uncles, but like I wish they were an additional weird aunt and uncle in my family. I just honestly, every single one of their videos, pretty much, I actually laugh out loud. So, yeah. Vape Nation! Okay, I don't know. Let's see if I can... Is that backward for you guys? Or is that the right way? Vape Nation! I just love them. Oh, I know not everyone's gonna love them, but let's see. Oh yeah, have I seen their newest or one of their most recent videos on Humongous? Yeah, that was ridiculous. Yeah, some social justice warriors are a little cray. Let's see. The comments are coming really quick. If I could do a collab with a brand, which would I want it to be and what products would I like to create? Oh, I feel like I've answered this a bit before, but I mean, I would love to collaborate. Probably like my top 2 choices would be with Tarte or with Makeup Geek, for a few reasons. I mean, they're both cruelty-free companies, which is great, and I would want to make sure that any collab that I did would be accessible to anybody watching my videos. And then also, I mean, they're just brands that I like love, so there's that too. With Tarte, I mean, if I could, you know, make a blush / eyeshadow palette with them or come out with like a lipstick line with them, I would be over the moon about that. With Makeup Geek, if I could come out with like an eyeshadow palette, I would be over the moon about that. So yeah, probably that, but like companies don't want to collab with me, so and I understand. I'm not like, I don't have millions of subscribers and whatever, so what colors would be in that palette? I mean, it's hard to say for sure, but like definitely, you know, some good matte neutral colors, some like a really good shimmery shade, like champagne-y shimmery shade. I mean, I feel like it would be kind of boring, but like it would be very me. There would probably be a purple in there, probably be some sort of like a teal in there, a berry in there, I don't know. Let's see. I'm probably just going to stay on for a couple more minutes, you guys. I've been here for a while now, and I'm getting a little... My voice is getting a little tired of talking, but... What's for dinner? I am going out to dinner with friends, so I don't know yet. Shout out to Wisconsin. Hello, my neighbor to the east. Hello, how are you? Mm. Wow, okay. I mean, I know I'm ending this chat in a few minutes, but kitty cat can go away. Let's see. All right, guys, let's be nice. I don't want to have to do like a block fest here in these last few minutes, but Maria Lovebug wants to know if I can say hello to her and her daughter, Bethany. Yes, hello to Maria and Bethany. Thoughts on tart shape tape? I really want to try it. I've been trying so hard to find it in store, but online it's sold out, and then in stores that I've been to, sold out. So I am looking for it. I want to do a review on it. People have been hyping it a lot on YouTube since it came out. So, yes. No fig. I'm sorry, I promise. I'm like, I'm here. Let's see. Have I ever been to Italy? Do I know any Italian? I really don't. I mean, I know like a couple things like ciao, but I don't know Italian. I would love to someday, and I would love to visit Italy someday, but people are asking if they can see Figaro real quick here. There he is. He is a cuddle bug for sure. Yes, yes, you are. Hello. How many languages do I speak? The only one I can speak like fluently is English, but I also speak German and Japanese. Oh no, someone wants to know if I can pronounce their name, and I can tell you I probably can't. Jerry Ann Ramirez? Is it Harriet? I'm so sorry, I don't know. Let's see. Favorite meat? I don't have one. I don't eat meat. How did I know that I chose the right major in college? Victoria asked that. I picked what made I don't know why that was so hard for me to say that sentence just now. I chose what made me happy. That's how I knew it was right, because I was happy doing it. Wow, another big dick pic emoji. Bye. Can I make a video when Galileo and Figaro are playing? Yes, for sure. I've been filming little tidbits of the both of them ever since I got Figaro. So I did kind of like his coming home story and everything, and so I will definitely post that soon. To all of the people asking if I can dab, no, I can't. I don't even know what the dab is. Apparently it's a dance, but I don't know how to do it. I don't even know what it is. So, let's see. Anyone else? Let's see. Or here's one. I will close on this. Maria wants to know if I'm going to be doing a review on the ABH foundation stick. Oh, I'm so sorry. You asked me on Twitter and I didn't answer. I'm so sorry. I try my best to respond to people on Twitter, but I definitely have my moments. But yes, I ordered it a few days ago. So I'm just waiting on it to get to me in the mail, and then I will definitely do a review for you guys. So yes, I think that is it here for this chat. I am so happy I was able to talk to you guys for, what, an hour and a half, couple hours here, however long it's been. Like I said in the very beginning of the chat, obviously, probably most of you were not here for that. I don't blame you. Anyone who has been here the whole time, oh my gosh, praise to you. Thank you. But thank you to anyone who took any time out of their day to hang out with me here. I know it was very spur of the moment and everything, but I just felt like getting on here and talking to you guys. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate you guys' support and love and all of that stuff. You guys mean more to me than I'll ever be able to say. And I really just, yeah, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I hope everyone is doing well and having a good week. Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday. Or who knows, by the time this is going up, I'm sure in other countries it is Thursday now. But yeah, I really do. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm going to sign off here, but until next time, just stay well until then. Bye, guys. Let's see, find the stop button. And here's Figaro saying goodbye. Goodbye.